Morning everyone. Today is going to be another beautiful day. It's supposed to be in the 80s today with a pretty good breeze. Sunny most of the day, and we have about a dozen lawns to do, which I'll be doing half of them by myself this morning doing the commercial accounts, and then Vicky's going to be joining me this afternoon. So let's get started. Well, I'm not having a very good day to start off with. The Protero bagging system, the power assist there, I can't keep a belt on it. I can't even start it and it just flops right off. And one nut loosened up, I got to tighten that thing up all the time, so I got to change that out. And I noticed one of the pulleys is down, so I'm going to have to change that bracket so it's more straight. And then I think the spring for the tensioner pulley is too soft, and it's not holding enough tension against the belt, because I cannot even start that bagging system. So that's going to be a video for tomorrow, I guess. I'm just going to have to fix that. I have to fix it because I have it. So right now I'm just going to go drop that Gravely off at my garage at home so I can fix it either tonight or tomorrow. And it's a good thing I still have the clamshell bagging system for the Skag, and that's why I never sold it, and I'm not going to sell it, because it's a good mower for when the other one breaks. Well, I have to say it's a little bit warm out, and I know we've been getting rain a lot, but right now the dust is just flying. Everything dried out and is blowing around now. And it's taken me a long time today because things just aren't seem to be going right. So I'm so used to the weight speed on the front of the Gravely that I got everything all hooked up on a Skag, load the Skag up, took off, I get to the job site, no weights on the front of the mower. So you can't bag with any weights on the front of the mower, because you'll never get it back up and chucking the thing and be pulling wheelies all the time. So I had to go back to the shop again. So altogether, I think I've lost about an hour and a half already this morning. So nothing you can do about it. All you gotta do is laugh about it, smile, and make jokes about it, and just continue on. So I have 2 more commercial properties to do, and those will be done, and then I'll stop and pick up Vicky, and we're gonna go do our small commercial properties with the mower. That'd be the push mower. not getting any better out there. 80 degrees right now, or 80 something. My truck hasn't caught up yet, but it's going to be a scorcher when I go start push mowing when I pick up Vicki, because we're heading 30 miles west, which would be inland away from the lake. So it's going to be 10 to 15 degrees warmer, so it should be about 90 degrees somewhere in there when I'm push mowing. So that's going to wear me down pretty quick this afternoon. But, this yard here, if you've been following me along for a while, you've seen me plow this parking lot through this past winter here. So this is a place I've been taking care of for thinking about 7 years, something like that, maybe 6, somewhere around in there. I can't quite remember, but a lot of my customers have been with me for a long time. So I know when people or other companies try to come in and get them, they always say no, because they've been comfortable with us and they're loyal to us, and we're also loyal to them, because this is a glass place, and every time I need a windshield fixed or whatever, I just bring it here. So you know, it's no big deal. It's the same price pretty much everywhere else, but the thing is, they're supporting me, so I'm supporting them. Same thing with my dentist, or the dentist office that I do. That is my dentist. So he supports me and my family by having us to take care of his business and his home personal yard, and so we just go there for our dentist, including my kids. My kids go there too also. So one more commercial property, and then I pick up Vicki. Just finished up the last commercial property, and I think I did 6 of them, something like that, and 5 of them I bagged, and the one that I showed you where I didn't bag, and the reason why I'm bagging all of these properties except for that one is they're next to the highway. And with the highway speeds, people with pickups, and usually is what happens, something blows out of their back of the pickup, like cans and papers or whatever, and it all accumulates on these yards on the boulevard area there. So I bag everything up so I don't have to walk around and pick all the napkins and everything up. I just suck them all up in a bagger and then dump them all out. I don't have to worry about going walking through the whole yard picking everything up. You know, every once in a while something will get missed and I have to pick it up, but it's usually a small item. That's not a big deal. So now I'm going to go drop off the trailer, pick up the push mower and Vicki.
Good after Saturday afternoon.
Which everybody will see this tomorrow, which will be Sunday, because all of our videos are usually a day behind because I just don't have enough time to do everything. But Vicki wanted to talk about what's going on as we're flying down the highway at 65 miles an hour.
It's amazing, because I am literally scared to be out on the main highways, because all it takes, or weed trimming or whatever, all it takes is for somebody to have a medical emergency or to fall asleep at the wheel or whatever, and you're
or
a goner.
Or be texting on the phone.
Or texting on the phone and lose control of their car and you're a goner. Well, just now we were going down the highway and somebody was on a Cub Cadet
lawn tractor
mower, and she wasn't even looking. She pulled right out on the white line and we were right there.
At 65 miles an hour.
I just can't believe it. And then we went up a little bit further and another guy was on a lawnmower tractor again, and one of those targets that you use for deer, deer practice bow hunting thing or whatever, you shoot arrows at it. The guy went and run it over, and there's feathers all over the yard. Yeah, there's stuff
scattered everywhere, so yeah.
It's just amazing. I don't know, maybe I'm too scared, but I sure use caution out there, because there was one time that we were on another main road and I was out trimming close to the curb and somebody came along with a camper and he almost run me over.
She was on the sidewalk side of the curb, and the guy was so close on the curb, the camper was hanging over on the edge and it missed her probably 6 inches at the most, and it was close. It was very close. He almost got her. That was right there next to her when it happened, or just a little bit away. It was scary. So right now we're heading west to do some push mowing. The first lawn we get to, it's going to be at least 90 degrees by the time we get there, which is another 15-20 minutes away from where we're at right now. So it's going to be fun push mowing these yards. Okay, We just finished our last small commercial property that's away from Lake Huron. Now we're going to drive 20 minutes to go towards Lake Huron and drop the temperature, hopefully get it away from 90. But right now it's time for Vicki's question of the day. What do you got for us today, Vicki?
So, everybody that does lawn care, what is the funniest thing that has happened while you were out mowing? Well, something that happened to us when we were out mowing, we were thatching a yard last year, spring, 2018, and this lady decided she was going to videotape us. I think it was on her phone, I'm not sure.
It was on her phone,
yeah.
Yes.
Well, anyways, she thought that we were not watching, and every time we would turn, she would put the camera down. So we knew she was taping us, but she tried to hide it, and it didn't work.
And we were laughing about that. Actually, we mentioned that in the video. If I remember and find a video, I'll put a link up here. But put your comments down below. I'd like to see some of the comments and see some of the funny things that people have done.
I'm sure there's more things that we've had happen, but that was the thing that stuck out the most right now.
Yeah, it was a good one. Okay, we just finished our last small commercial yard, and I am pretty wiped out. It's 84 degrees. At one time, when we were next to Lake Huron, it was down to 77, but we're a little bit farther away from it, and I've had enough for today. It was a interesting day of problems, I guess, for me this morning, but it all worked out because nothing you can do about it. You just got to smile about it and joke about it and continue on. So that's going to be the end of my video for today. I thank you for watching and subscribing. And check out the links in the description box below. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Have a good evening. See you at the next lawn. Goodbye. Peace.